When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's Group Therapy on 99.7 DJX.
Brent's reaching out. Hey, Ben and Kelly, need a little advice here. My wife plays online video games for 4 to 5 hours a day.
Okay.
She got a Twitch account, trying to make a name for herself in the online gaming world.
All right.
During the same time, she talks to the same guy daily on video while playing the game. Kind of bothers me because we only speak about a half hour a day. And she spends hours laughing, having a great time with this dude online. Now, I've already spoken to her about how I feel, even suggested counseling. She assures me it's nothing that serious, just her chasing her dream of being a viral gamer and nothing else.
Okay.
But I can't shake the feeling that maybe she's cheating on me. So how do I make this stop? Or is this a sign that my marriage is over? I'm not sure I want to hear the answers to these questions, but let's rip the Band-Aid off. Thanks.
Yeah, that's tough, Brent.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, I think we can all understand and see that her spending 4 to 5 hours a day interacting with someone else and maybe 30 minutes with you, probably not healthy for the marriage. And the fact she doesn't understand that is a little troubling.
Yeah. I mean, I guess take gaming out of it. Like,
right.
If it's anything, if it were patchworking and she's spending 4 to 5 hours a day trying to better herself patchworking, and she's online, talking on a video with a dude about patchworking, would you still feel the same way? I think you would. Because I don't think it's the video games. I think it's the dude.
Yes. I think you do have to set some sort of boundaries when it comes to the amount of time you're dedicating to it too. I mean, I get, a lot of people spend a lot of hours at the office when they're building their careers, and sometimes their families can feel neglected, but you gotta find a balance, and it doesn't sound like there's a good balance going on here. And the dude interacting with the dude.
Yeah. I mean, that's the red flag that I see is, maybe he is has already a name in the Twitch world and he's helping her or whatever. And that's how she's justifying it all. But,
like a mentor.
Yeah. Marina says, download Twitch on your phone and watch the stream. If it's innocent, I'm sure she would love the new viewer.
That's a really good point.
See if it's a game you could play with them. Before suggesting separation, see what you can do to join in on her interests. Just don't immediately jump to the worst case scenario. And I know that's easy for all of us to do, is go, oh my gosh, it's over. Like red flags, bells, whistles, and stuff like that. I do like that from if you can get on board with her interests, I think that'll be better for everyone.
But also understandable that it is a little bit of a big ask to hey, watch hours of your wife gaming when you probably have a job yourself.
When you're working.
So that could logistically be a little difficult.
Right. I get that maybe on your phone you could set it up like in your little at work or whatever, but based on what you do, I have no idea what you do. Maybe you don't have the ability to just have it on in the background and kind of check in every now and then, but I get it.
Yeah, Alex says, though, on Facebook, if you told her how you feel and suggested therapy already, and she continues to disregard both, those are 2 strikes in my mind. The third is her talking to a guy every day longer than she talks to you. In a marriage, you make a vocal and non-vocal commitment to make your partner your priority, and she isn't. Time to evaluate how long you're willing to be treated like that.
And I don't know, because he didn't say how long this has happened.
It's been going on, yeah.
Yeah, because maybe this is just a new thing, and it's probably not that new because he's already talked to her about it, and the progression of time. It's been going on long enough for it to be a problem in his mind. Right, exactly. Okay, 502-795-1997. Maybe you've dealt with this exact situation, and you can offer advice, all right? Would love to hear what your story was and what you suggest.
How you worked through it or didn't.
Yeah, 502-795-1997 is our number. All right, group therapy. This is where you toss out something that's happening in your life. We will dissect it and try to steer you in the right path. Now, Brent He had messaged us that his wife is trying to be a viral gamer, has a Twitch account, all that, spending, 4 to 5 hours a day doing that. But the big issue, I think, is she's conversing and chatting on video with another guy.
Yeah, like this whole time. And he's only interacting with her for like 30 minutes a day. They've talked about it. He suggested counseling. She says no biggie. So a lot of people are checking in and having an issue about that. Elizabeth says, trust someone who's lived the same situation. Trust your gut. We even tried counseling. The relationship ended after 10 years.
Oh, no.
And she said, both, like Brent's situation, I brought it up many times how I felt, and it was just disregarded.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. And I mean, you can't stay in a marriage when your feelings are repeatedly being ignored.
Yeah. Lisa checks in and says, I think the gaming guy is a symptom of a bigger problem. You said you only talk about 30 minutes a day. That's not normal.
Yeah.
I started to see that my marriage was over when we stopped having stuff to talk about.
Right.
So you got to determine the actual issue in your marriage. Because
is it just about gaming with this guy and her career, or, is there something more to it?
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, and I understand that you got to work hard to get and realize a goal. And, it's not just going to happen overnight. And a lot of times, especially like with online stuff, you think it looks so easy. These online gamers who, my gosh, my daughter watches Minecraft videos all the time.
Really? Oh, gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do just watch that all
just
day.
Watch Minecraft videos, and she loves it. She loves watching them do Minecraft and scream at the video. Like
You're
just
serious?
Oh my God. No. She doesn't.
Oh.
The gamers do.
Oh.
And so it's like I just hear a bunch of like, oh my God, whoa.
Okay.
And I'm
right.
like, okay. All right. Mute that. So anyways, it looks easy, and I can see how seeing something like that and these guys who have and girls who have millions of followers and that are raking in money from sponsorship deals and just from YouTube and Twitch alone,
Yep.
That looks very inviting, and that could be very, very hard to build that sort of audience just overnight. So,
well, Ginger's rolling in with some practical things that maybe Brent can talk. Well, like, what are some of the reasons the two of you fell in love in the first place? What are the interests that you share? Maybe suggest that the two of you engage in some of those activities you both enjoy and try to reconnect.
Yeah.
Therapy would be another good option, but for that to be effective, you both have to want to change. And it doesn't sound like that she's at that point. If gaming is her passion, and you knew that before you got married, then this is the lifestyle you signed up for. Modern gaming is and has always been chat intensive. But if she just started down this road, or even if she's actually making money gaming professionally, you have every right to ask her, but to put parameters on that pursuit and allocate time away from it for both of you. If she refuses to do that, then I would say you have your answer.
Yeah. One last one from Brittany. She says, I had a friend who did something similar to this. She ended up leaving her husband for this guy. So I would be very cautious. As even if it's not a full-blown affair, it could definitely turn into an emotional affair. So definitely some caution flags there.
Yeah, that's a term a couple of people tossed out there as well.
Yep. Trusting your gut and emotional affair. And, hey, keep us posted. I know this kind of stinks. And you said, look, you're sure if you're ready to hear all the answers, but to just rip the Band-Aid off. And so I think you're getting that here.
And again, that previous, suggestion of, hey, download Twitch, watch the stream.
Yeah, I think that would be a good start.
And see what you see. If it seems like just straight innocent, then maybe she is just trying to build her following, and that's what it is. But you still have to have that conversation of how long are we going to invest this amount of time into this?
And this so-called dude.
Exactly, because it's kind of it's going to deteriorate our relationship even more if you continue to give that much energy to it.
All right. Well, hey, good luck and keep us posted. That's Group Therapy.